Hi gang, Rob here. It's the morning of 9 September 2013, and this video I'll try not to make too dry, but it's going to be a sharpening service specific video. I've been getting a lot of inquiries and requests for my knife sharpening service lately, and it seems like I keep answering the same PM questions with the same typed answer, and I thought I would make a video so I can refer people to it who inquire. So this is going to be kind of the nuts and bolts of my sharpening service, the prices for my sharpening, how to send me your knives, etc. I do sharpen knives, and please reference my videos in the knife sharpening or the knife how-tos playlist on my channel page. You can see some tutorials on the Edge Pro Apex that I use to sharpen. You can see some finished product. I would describe my service as a highly finished precision sharpening. This isn't something that, it's not a service that you would get from the farmhouse out in the country near the town you live, where a guy's got a shingle hanging that says knife sharpening $5. This is something kind of on another level from that. I apply precise angles, polished edges, and excellent cutting performance that I tailor to the knife I'm sharpening and to the end user. And it's not inexpensive, but it's not horribly expensive either. If you've got an inexpensive knife that you love and you just want a great edge on it and you don't mind spending a little money, I'm for you. If you've got a $300 or $400 Highline production knife, even a custom knife that's worth more than that, I take extreme care of the knives that I sharpen, and I can tailor my service to pretty much whatever you want. If I can't, I'll tell you. So anyway, here are the prices. Let's talk about folders first. Any folding knife up to 5 inches in length, unless it has special circumstances like the tip's broken off or somebody sharpened it on a belt sander and it's got the profile of a butter knife. If it's a normal sharpening job, up to and including some reprofiling, folders up to 5 inches in length are $20. That includes all the stones and polishing tapes of the Edge Pro Apex system, as well as my two-sided strop. Now for an additional $5, and this is a $5 I encourage you to spend unless you're really well versed at disassembling, maintaining, and reassembling your knives, I will do that for you. I like to do it myself before I send you the knife back because I want to ensure that it gets done, number one. Plus it's something I like to do for you guys. I like your knife to be operating at peak performance when you get it back. It is essential that the knife be taken apart and cleaned after sharpening, not just with my system, but any time that you have abrasive material flying around the pivot of a knife, invariably some of that is going to get into the pivot. That needs to come out. While I'm in there, I'm going to deburr any metal parts, polish your washers, your blade tang if they need it, put it back together, lubricate it, adjust it, all fasteners Loctited. When you get it back, the knife should be as good as your knife can be. And that's $5 additional. So you have $20 for the sharpening, $5 for the spa treatment, plus return postage. Now folding knives will all fit in a United States Postal Service small flat rate box, which costs $5.80. You send me $6 extra. So if you're having a folder sharpened, you want the sharpening service and the spa treatment, that's $25 plus $6. Send me your knife and $31. If you don't want the spa treatment, if you like to do that stuff yourself, $26. Now let's talk about fixed blades. Any fixed blade up to 5 inches, same price as a folder, $20. Of course, no need for fluff and buff on the fixed blade. So send me $26 if it'll fit in a small flat rate box. Fixed blades from 5 to 9 inches, let's say, are $30 plus return postage, and over 9 inches we just need to have a discussion. And if you want any sort of over and above work, we need to have a discussion. Now when we get into fixed blades, some of them are not going to fit in a small flat rate box. The next step up is the medium flat rate box, which I think is $12.60 or 80 cents. I'll need $13 additional for return shipping. if it requires a medium flat rate box. Now, some of you have asked, well, why ship priority mail flat rate box? The reason I do that is because of sterling dependability and speed. 2 to 3 days anywhere in the United States. I've never had a small or medium flat rate box show up damaged. I've never had the contents tampered with. It's a very reliable service. When we're shipping back and forth something as valuable as a knife, it just doesn't make sense to ship parcel post or ship them in an unprotected envelope. This is just the way I like to do it. If you want to send it to me with a method that's less expensive, more power to you, but I'm going to ship back in United States Postal Service flat rate boxes. I'm going to include, at this point in the video, some stills and some video clips to give you an idea of my work. You're welcome to peruse my knife playlists to see it in more detail. And then in the bottom, in the description, I'm going to include all my shipping and contact information. Just for those of you who are concerned, the shipping information is not my residence, it's my place of employment. Anybody can find me there. My phone number is my phone number, and it'll be down in the description box. Not a big deal. I hope that helps. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I just wanted to get my pricing out there and a little bit of a description of what I do for those of you who are interested, just to save my fingers typing. So this video will go in the knife how-to playlist, and it'll be available with all the sharpening tutorials. You guys have a great week. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ, and remember, the Word is sharp.